Letter number 148. Content warnings, depression, witnessing a death of a loved one, grief. Dear anyone who needs to hear this, everything happens for a reason. The year 2020 was supposed to be a good year because it was a double-digit year, but it was the complete opposite. Everything went downhill in March. My grandparents both had cancer in the years past, so we always knew how to care for them and their needs throughout the years. But when COVID hit, it felt like I knew something was going to happen to my grandparents, and it did. My grandmother's cancer increased, and since she was in the hospital a lot during that time, we believe she also got COVID. Days later she was put on hospice, and when I finally said my goodbyes, my grandmother died and I saw her die in front of me, and I will always remember that day because it hurt me so bad. After my grandmother died, so did my grandfather 3 months later, and it was so terrible because I lost two of my loved ones. At the end of the day, what I learned is that everything happens for a reason, because once my grandparents passed away, I got to see the world in a whole different way. I began to appreciate things, and that was something that I wanted to do, especially going into a new chapter in life. You need to know that they will always love you and support you from wherever they are. So even if you think the worst has come, just know that after a storm the sun always shines, and you just have to wait and see when your sun will rise.